Welcome, in front of me is a Tecno Camon C8, and today I'll show you a couple of tweaks and tricks that I can do on this device. So we're going to begin with one that is called Mirror Vision, and what will allow you to do is improve the visual quality of the display by increasing saturation and contrast. So let's start off by opening up settings and then go to display. You should see Mirror Vision. Tap on that right here and you will have picture mode. And by default will be set to standard, so you want to set it to vivid. And there is a tiny difference in quality right here, and certain devices there is way bigger one. Okay, and then let's go into dynamic contrast, and this will be more apparent when you disable it, the difference. So once you enable it, it gradually increases it, but when you disable it, you will see that it just jumps back to how it was before, giving you a bit of a higher difference between. So you can see that enabled just makes the image a little bit more clear, I would say, less kind of bland and grayish. Okay, so that'll be one. Now moving on, we're gonna go to scheduled power on and off. Now normally this might be kind of useless, but there is a good use for it. So for a phone that isn't necessarily powerful, it will help the device clear cache and basically all disposable files that aren't necessarily needed there by just the simple reset of the device that can be set to be done automatically. And to do it once more, let's go into the settings, and I think it's somewhere on the bottom, scheduled power on and off right here, and you have on and off. So we're gonna start with the off. Let's set a time to be somewhere around, for instance, 10. Okay, and then repeat, and once a week is just good enough. It doesn't need to be any more often, unless you want to set it up to basically be turned off every night in order to preserve battery. Then you can set it up like that if you wish, but for this case I'm just doing it for the sole purpose of just clearing the device and helping it perform better. So I'm just gonna choose Saturday, tap on OK, and tap on done. Now let's go to the on date, and again let's choose Saturday only. Oops, like so. Okay, and then we have it to turn off at 10, so we want to turn it back on, for instance, 5 minutes later. So 10:05. Okay, tap on done, and now on every Saturday the device will shut off at 10, and 5 minutes later it will turn back on, basically completing the process. And it's not needed to be turned off for extended periods of time. Just the fact of it turning on and off is good enough. And yeah, that is basically how you would set that up. Now moving on, we're gonna go into the developer options to reduce the animations. Now as you see, basically everything here is animated, but because the device isn't very fast, it looks kind of janky and laggy and just doesn't look good overall. And to disable the animations or shorten them so you can actually use or gain access to settings or any kind of other application a little bit quicker, you'll go into about phone and scroll down to build number, tap that 7 times. You'll get you are now a developer. And if you go back, we should have a new option, developer options. And from here, scroll down past halfway, I believe. Yep, there it is. So you'll see window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animation duration scale. Now the first one, which is the window animation scale, is when I press this button, it will open up a window, and that will be the animation duration of this, how long it takes it to appear. So if I tap on it, you can see how quick it was. Now as a drastic difference, I will set it up to ×10, and you can see it just fading slowly in and out. And you can set it up to off, and there won't be any animation. It will just pop in and out of existence basically. And this can be done for basically every other animation. So now there's no animation apart from this for some reason, but there's no more zooming animation, closing, minimizing, and stuff like that. So it a little bit improves the performance of the device in an aspect that it can gain access to applications just that little bit quicker and not have to see those wonky animations. Now moving on, I'm gonna go to the one thing that kind of annoys me, which is the show password. Now by default, basically every phone has this enabled for some unknown reason, And to demonstrate what I mean, let's go into the settings where you have Wi-Fi. And when I choose a Wi-Fi that is protected, right, like this one, and you start tapping away the password, you can see that it shows you the latest letter that you have pressed. And anybody that is peeking over your shoulder can basically gather the entire password just by looking at you, what you're typing in. So that kind of is infuriating to me. And there is an option, but for some reason, like I said, it's set to show password instead of being disabled by default. So to disable it, you will go into security, I believe. So let's just find that. There it is, security. And then you have make passwords visible. Turn that godawful option off. And now if we go back to the settings and again to Wi-Fi and try to type in a password, you can see that there is no more visible letter. So if you're using double thumbs to type in, it will be way more difficult to gather what you're typing by just the letters that are showing above your finger, considering you're using two of them at the same time. So yeah, that is just a way better option in my opinion. And the last thing I'll show is basically explain also as the airplane mode. Now normally what it does is just plain old boring option of turning off everything that you're connected to. So if I would turn on Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and a couple other things, if I turn on airplane mode, as you can see, it automatically disables it. Also, if you have some kind of SIM card in there, which I don't have at the moment, it would also disconnect from any kind of connection that you had to your provider. Now, the optional use of airplane mode is to basically reconnect to the closest cell tower. So if you had some kind of problems with your call quality, basically the calls were unclear and cutting off and just mildly annoying to try to understand someone because of just poor reception, you can enable and disable the airplane mode, and hopefully that will fix it by just disconnecting from whatever cell tower you were connecting previously and connecting to the one that is closest to you at this moment. And that will be basically the use of the airplane mode in this case. So all you need to do is just tap it on and off, and that's about it. And then your device will reconnect automatically with everything that it has disconnected from, and that also should help you with the quality of your calls. So that will basically conclude all the tweaks and tricks that I want to share. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.